Mirror trend presence. Kris Kristofferson, a Rhodes Scholar with a deft writing style and rough charisma who became a country music superstar and a list Hollywood actor, has died. Kristofferson died at his home in Maui, Hawaii on Saturday. Family spokesperson Ebby McFarland said in an email. He was 88. McFarland said Kristofferson died peacefully, surrounded by his family. No cause was given. Starting in the late 1960s, the Brownsville, Texas native wrote such classic standards as Sunday Mornin' Comin' Down, Help Me Make It Through the Night, For the Good Times and Me and Bobby McGee. Kristofferson was a singer himself, but many of his songs were best known as performed by others, whether Ray Price croning For the Good Times or Janis Joplin belting out Me and Bobby McGee. He also starred opposite Alan Burstyn in director Martin Scorsese's 1974 film, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Starred opposite Barbra Streisand in the 1976 A Star Is Born, and acted alongside Wesley Snipes in Marvel's Blade. In 1998, Kristofferson, who could recite William Blake from memory, wove intricate folk music lyrics about loneliness and tender romance into popular country music. With his long hair and bell-bottom slacks and counterculture songs influenced by Bob Dylan, he represented a new breed of country songwriters. Along with such peers as Willie Nelson, John Prine, and Tom T. Hall, there's no better songwriter alive than Kris Kristofferson, Nelson said during a November 2009 award ceremony for Kristofferson held by BMI. Everything he writes is a standard, and we're all just going to have to live with that. As an actor, he played the leading man opposite Barbra Streisand and Ellen Burstyn, but also had a fondness for shootout westerns and cowboy dramas. He was a Golden Gloves boxer and football player in college, received a master's degree in English from Merton College at the University of Oxford in England, and turned down an appointment to teach at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, New York, to pursue songwriting in Nashville. Hoping to break into the industry, he worked as a part-time janitor at Columbia Records Music Row Studio in 1966 when Dylan recorded tracks for the seminal Blonde on Blonde double album. At times, the legend of Kristofferson was larger than real life. Cash liked to tell a mostly exaggerated story of how Kristofferson, a former U.S. Army pilot, landed a helicopter on Cash's lawn to give him a tape of Sunday Morning Comin' Down with a beer in one hand. Over the years in interviews, Kristofferson said with all respect to Cash, while he did land a helicopter at Cash's house, the man in black wasn't even home at the time. The demo tape was a song that no one ever actually cut, and he certainly couldn't fly a helicopter holding a beer. In a 2006 interview with the Associated Press, he said he might not have had a career without Cash.